Well, we finally got here. The A.J. Brown drama, A.J. Brown situation in Philadelphia. As y'all already heard, Patriots have acquired wide receiver A.J. Brown from the Philadelphia Eagles for a first round, 2028 first round pick and 2027 fifth round draft picks. I'm just happy for him. Finally going to a team where he feel like he'll produce, he'll put up the numbers he's looking for in New England. Reuniting with head coach Mike Vrabel. He excited. We're going to see what he has to say. Joining the team, the Patriots. What I get from him, he got a lot of smiles. He's in his place, his happy place.
Your own happy place.
But he's with a team that's going to value his talent. Going to look to get him the ball any chance they can get. Now, I'm going to say this about New England. He won't have to worry about this situation. One thing about the Patriots, they are known for getting their playmakers the football. All through the Brady era. I mean, you can go down with Gronk, even down to Randy Moss. So this team knows how to put the ball in those playmakers' hands. But A.J. Brown, this could be your last stop. Proving yourself for is not talent, not producing on the field, but your headspace. What type of player you gonna be? Are you selfish driven? Are you thinking about his numbers? Going to the Hall of Fame, going to Pro Bowls, breaking records, which that's fine. Every player wants to do that. But you can't sacrifice the team and winning while you're doing that. So it's gonna be pivotal for A.J. Brown in this stop with New England, joining his head coach, Mike Vrabel, and Josh McDaniels, hell of a play caller. He also going to be trying to force feed this guy the ball. So A.J. Brown won't have no problem getting his touches, getting his numbers, touchdowns, whatever he desires, it should be happening in New England. But it's going to come times when you're not going to produce big numbers in every game. You might have 5 catches for 30 to 45 yards, but y'all still win. Or are you going to whine? Or are you going to be upset about that? Winning a game and still saying, hey, I need the ball more. We would have won bigger or blew them out if I'd have had my touches. You can't go that route. So it's a thin line joining this team. Keep the smile on your face. Keep upbeat. That's what we want to see. Win or lose. So that'll be my advice to him. Just be quiet. Just go out there and play some great football. Great football. This team already shown they've been to the dance already. You might just need to put a little input in. They'll force feed you, but your production-wise, you probably don't have to shoot off the charts. You don't have to go for 12 or 250 yards every game. You won't need to do that. Y'all got talent around there. They can get it done. Defensively as well. So, like I say, I don't want to make it a dark moment, but I'm just saying, A.J. Brown, we're going to find out, are you really happy within yourself? Not just football, just within yourself. Or you're a guy just grumpy, got to complain. That's just your way to go. I hope not. I hope not. Let's get into this interview, let him speak for a little bit. I try not to chime in so much. But I just know this is a crucial situation for his career, how he's going to be looked moving forward. Will any other team take a chance after New England? Go there, keep your mouth shut, run your routes all the way 100%, catch the ball, produce, congratulate your teammates. If another wide receiver had more catches than you in one ball game, hey, praise him. We won. Don't have to be you all the time. You will be missed in Philadelphia for big-time catches. You're real huge in that, but Philadelphia, I understand. I was with you through the whole thing. You're not getting the ball. They're not using you the right way. I was all with you, A.J. Brown, all right? All the way. I understand the situation. That's why I'm glad you're in a place where you want to be. Where you want to be. So we can see great things from you. because I believe you are at the top of the greatest wide receivers to ever play this game. You just could not showcase it in Philadelphia. They held you back for whatever reason. All right? Could it be the quarterback situation for his arm? The way the offensive scheme is built, it could be a whole lot of different things. Maybe when you start whining, they didn't want you to be the focal point of the offense, making it seem like you're the one who's carrying them out of the hole and helping them win these ball games. Could be a lot of that. But Philadelphia is moving on. They went in the draft. Maye Lemon, young guy. He's not no over 6 foot guy to go make tough catches, I don't believe. But he should be a young sensation. And I can't wait to see him. But they do have another guy in, what's his name? Is it Johnny Wilson? I believe this guy is 6'6", a monster. Now, if this guy can turn out to be an explosive player, playmaker, top high point the ball, you never know. Maybe a young A.J. Brown in the making. We'll see how much he produces, how much time he gets. All right, because you got a little short guy, 5'11", Lemon, and then you got this guy 6'6". All right, still got Devontae over there as well. Eagles in a good spot. They're still there. They're in a good place. Don't worry about them too much. Still got Saquon Barkley. The question's gonna be is Jalen Hurts. The pressure's on you now. You ain't gotta look over his shoulder. You want to talk about happy place? You should be in your happy place since this man is gone.
Your own happy place.
So now when the Eagles drop games they shouldn't drop, lose leads, fingers are always going to be pointed at you. This is very pivotal for Jalen Hurts coming in this season while we're sitting here playing games. He has to produce. He has to show he can throw the ball around the field a little bit, which probably not even him. But what I'm saying is, do something, or you're going to be out of Philadelphia as well. At least I'm hoping. We're going to give you one damn good shot. Like Jalen Hurts fan. But we all can agree it's time for him to show. It is time for him to show. No more excuses. A.J. Brown is out. We'll see what Lemon does. All right, Big Wilson, 6'6". Ooh. Last time the Eagles had a wide receiver 6'6". Who beat 6'6"? Been a while ago. Hall of Famer, matter of fact. What was his name? Harold Carmichael, I believe. He was 6'8", Hall of Famer for the Eagles. Harold Carmichael. Look that guy up. 6'8". He was 6'8". This beats out Johnny Wilson. I said Jimmy. Either way, Johnny is all the damn same to me. But beat out Wilson at 6'6". Harold Carmichael at 6'8". Unbelievable. All right, y'all got me running my damn mouth again. Let's get into this.
You know, I'm here now. Not to get into details. None of that stuff matters. You know, what's done is done, and we're here, and we're moving forward.
AJ, can you talk about keep using the word excitement?
Yeah.
And now that it's happened,
yeah.
It's real. I mean, this has been talked about forever.
Yeah.
So can you explain that level of excitement now that it's really happening here?
Just talking to my mom, and I was like, man, I'm still in awe. You know, I'm trying to adjust, and you know, walking up the hill with the uniform on. I was like, man, this is real. You know, and caught myself one point in practice, wasn't paying attention because I was like, dang, I'm a Patriot, you know? You know, and just trying to take it all in as much as I can, you know. Obviously, you know, I got back to work quickly, but it's levels to it, and like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's obviously I know this ain't heaven, but you know, it's close to it.
See all them smiles? The man's happy. He wanted to be a Patriot. It's a lot of pressure on A.J. Brown coming in this season. The reason why I say that, not only his play, not on him on the field. We know what he can do on the field, but there's going to be a close eye on his temperament, close eye on his attitude, close eye on his moods. You know, what's going on when they're losing? What's going on when he's not getting the ball? It's going to be a close eye. So he has a lot of pressure. He might not looking like it right now, but it's a lot of pressure on him. That's why I say my advice to him, and he should know that anyway. He's a smart guy. He should know what reporters and everybody going to be trying to get him to say and all, you know, ask these crazy questions. Of course, he should know all of that's coming. That's why he should. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right? That's it.
When you guys had that huddle at the end that Mike always does, and you were listening to his voice again, did you kind of put your head down? Like, was it a little surreal for you?
No, that was this morning. That was this morning when Vrabel was getting on Will Campbell. He was getting on him, man. He was saying, he was like, "Don't leave. I'm about to get to my best part." And I was like, "I've been around you a million times. I know what you're about to do to him." You know? And so that's when it kind of just started to set in, and I'm around Vrabel. You know, so.
Where did this passion come from for the Patriots?
Oh, man.
What do you say to the fans now that you're here that are going to be watching you every week?
Passion came from wanting to be like my big cousin. He was a big Patriots fan, and I want to, you know, like I said, I want to be like him. And as far as I can remember, you know, I was a Patriots fan, and to the fans, you know, it's time. You know, better late than never. We're right on time, and I'm so excited. You know, I can't wait to get out there.
This is very, very telling to me because I never knew this about A.J. Brown. Almost a dream for him to be a Patriot. Always wanted to be a Patriot. Childhood. Amazing. The man is really where he want to be. You're going to get the best out of A.J. Brown. Whatever happens, you're going to get the best out of A.J. Brown. No doubt about it. What happens when he's there for a while? But he's definitely in the place he want to be. We can definitely say that.
In Gillette Stadium and, you know, hit a crowd and make plays and have fun.
What excites you about playing with Dre?
Everything, man. You know, I was watching him today. You know, obviously, you know, I'm learning the plays and, you know, out there with him. You know, he can make any throw. He's very poised. Like today in the meeting, I would say, he kind of took over the meeting. You know, Josh was speaking, and he, you know, kind of cut Josh off, not in a rude way, but, you know, he just kind of took over. You know, and it says so much from a young guy, you know, to know what he's talking about, number one, and to lead, you know, and to be the voice of this team. So, you know, when I heard that, I was like, wow, that was impressive. You know, obviously I heard great things about him, but that part alone tells me a lot about him and how much he loves his job and, you know, he studies and everything. So, yeah.
EJ, first welcome to New England. But with Drake specifically, a lot of people talk about your abilities as a deep ball receiver, and a lot of people talk about his skills as a deep ball passer.
Right.
Just how do you feel like your games can complement one another?
Obviously, you know, that component of it, yeah, we want to grow in that part, but also we want to grow in all areas. You know, we want to try to attack the three levels on the field. You know, short, medium, and long. So.
What do you remember about your first impression of Mike Vrabel, and how is your relationship growing?
My first impression?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not like him. Yeah, but I've grown into. Man, he's a great guy. He's a great guy, and he coaches hard. He holds his guys accountable. You know, and I'm not saying that lightly. He really.
What do you say? And used to like Vrabel? Maybe because Vrabel will get up in your face. Yeah, he's up front. Vrabel's not gonna hide. You say something about Vrabel or some of the way the team is going, or you're not liking the scheme or whatever, Vrabel gonna come talk to you about it. Not like in a monstrous way. Hey, no, he wants to talk things out. That's one thing good about Vrabel. That's why he's a good players coach, and he's good for these Patriots. Any damn team he's on, to be honest with you. And for A.J. Brown's situation. Yeah, A.J. Brown, this is a perfect situation for him to have a coach like Mike Vrabel. Because when the things start going crazy and the cheese starts sliding off the cracker, it's like we like to say, right? He gonna galvanize him. He gonna go up to him. He gonna say, "What's going on? You do want to win, don't you? Don't worry about your numbers, all the accolades. Why did you want to come here? To win. We got to have it from you. Stay focused. The team needs you. All right? Forget about the statistics. All for one, one for all, baby. Come on. Vrabel gonna galvanize him. Shit, I can galvanize him, but I'm not on the payroll, so.
Does, and he leads this group, leads the team, and honestly, I believe that he's daring somebody to challenge him, so he can show you, he still thinks he can play. So, yeah.
How familiar were you with Josh McDaniels before you got here, and what do you think of his offense and also your fit in it, specifically how he likes to move pieces around?
Just from the short little period that we talked, I'm excited. He's given me a whole bunch of ideas. I've been around very long enough to not get into scheme, so I can't give you nothing. But I'm excited. So.
AJ, what does your role have to be for you to feel fulfilled? Here, what does your role have to be?
I'm fulfilled now.
But
there it is.
When the season goes, when the magic of.
There it is. Are you gonna be fulfilled? What happens when you're not fulfilled? When you've been there a while? Yeah, they're already coming. Them reporters, this gonna be all season long. All right? After every game, possibly. If they're not winning. How do you feel, A.J. Brown? Did you get enough balls that you think you needed to get in that ball game? How do you feel about those 40 yards? Do you think the scheme need to be a little bit better? Huh? You had about 4 targets in this ball game. Would you like to get that up to 10 targets? How do you feel? Was you in the right headspace? Do you think the quarterback was looking your direction on a lot of those third downs? Is Josh McDaniels calling the right plays to get you involved in this offense? Look, it's going to be coming. It's going to be coming.
Being a Patriot wears off a little bit and you get into the season. What do you have to do for you to feel like, or what
do I have to do?
Yeah.
I'm just going to work hard and let the chips fall where they may, go out there and make plays and, help my teammates. That's all. So.
AJ, Todd Downing.
Perfect answer.
About you, and he said Downing in particular, he's demanding. Smart player, he expects a lot from everyone. How do you temper your demanding nature with, got to go along to get along here too, as you join a new team?
Also, I think first off, you got to learn the guys. You just can't come in demanding. Like today, they wanted me to get up in the front. I'm like, nah, I got to earn that. And he was like, it's a respect there. I'm like,
we'll leave it right there. No need to get too deep into it to everything. Bottom line is, he is a Patriot. He's no longer a Philadelphia Eagle. I'm wishing him all the best, no doubt about that. He's happy. I want him to produce. I want to hear great things about him coming into this season. Great things that I want him to rip up the NFL, just not against the Eagles, okay? When he plays against the Eagles, I hope he has a terrible game, and I hope the Eagles win every matchup that they have against the Patriots. But individually, I have no salt against A.J. Brown. I'm still an A.J. Brown fan, all right? Up until I see what happens here in New England. Now, if he's just a bitter player, angry, all right, selfish, driven, then that could change. But I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that the Philadelphia Eagles wronged him, didn't play to his style, didn't give him the ball. Now he's getting a great opportunity. Grab the bull by the horns. That's all we got to say. Grab the bull by the horns. G.S.Q.H, Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Thanks for y'all time. What do y'all think? A.J. Brown gonna rip it up? Will the Philadelphia Eagles survive without A.J. Brown? Will they plug in, fill in the pieces? Will they still be Super Bowl contenders, the Philadelphia Eagles, coming in next season? Huh? Or is this a bigger blow than we think? They can't recover. They don't have big-time wide receivers that go hot point the ball down the field. But the Philadelphia Eagles are more than just that. Oh, yeah, their defense. They still got key players on offense. It only going to come down like it does every season to Jalen Hurts. What can you do? Huh? You got the so-called headache out of the locker room now. What are you going to do? It's pointed at you. Just got to produce. And we'll be waiting on it. Season is about to start. And I know we do have NBA finals basketball going on as well. We'll address that as need be. But there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on. And we're at Wednesday. Like I say, y'all enjoy yourselves. We up out of here. Peace.